LeBron is the best player in the world, yet he's accessible, he's attainable. He's very different from, a few other players that we consider the best before, in my personal opinion. And, the stuff that you see with Apple Music is like he came to my house and heard the album. That was one of the times we did that. We did some studio sessions, but the fact that LeBron actually pull up on you says so much about the character of the person.
What was it like with him in the studio?
I mean, it's always good vibes because he really loves music. I mean, obviously he loves basketball, but he loves music as well. So for me, it was long conversations, and there was some about sports, obviously, but it was a lot to do with music and just musical knowledge and what I was trying to do with this project, which was add more substance, have more concepts, and obviously spread a positive message that can do some real-time inspiration.
In the past, we saw Shaq, rapping. We saw Kobe try to get down. Damian Lillard tries to get down every now and then. Knowing the NBA,
Bagley?
That's right, Bagley too.
Can do it.
When you watch, knowing the NBA game the way that you do, knowing a lot of these cats the way that you do, is there an NBA player that's got sleeper kind of talent as a potential rap artist in your estimation?
I tell you, I've done a song with Dollar Dame before, Dame Dollar. I've done a song with Oladipo before.
Oladipo?
Yeah.
All right.
I've done.
Oladipo could sing.
He can sing his butt off. I saw some videos actually. I saw a Bagley video recently, and he gave me like some like J. Cole type of vibes, not just because of the look, but because of the message. And
I'm freestyling.
Yeah.
He's got official skills.
Yeah. So I just think with this music, just like with basketball, it takes practice, and you have to have a certain work ethic for it to work for you.
I think about what Stephen A. was saying about how you see rappers giving love to NBA, and I think about LeBron's show, The Barbershop. What are the topics in The Barbershop, really? It's three things, and I know from the fight game, it's NBA, really not basketball, it's NBA, it's boxing, and it's hip-hop. Right? And then back in the day before the internet, it's like, who has more money, Puff or Oprah, and stupid stuff like that, right?
That's very true.
So when I say what it's like with LeBron in the studio, that's like, can you take us inside? What are you guys chopping up about?
We talk about Puff and Oprah too. No, I'm just. Nah, I mean
now you got the internet, you can check that stuff.
Nah, I mean it's like a we test each other's knowledge on the court and in music. It's like a I think we reciprocate sometimes. It's like, how much do you really know about the game? You talk a lot, you know what I'm saying? And it's the same thing with the music. I see you talk a lot about hip hop. How much do you know about it? So it becomes kind of tribute-esque early on, and then we get into the music, and stuff starts happening, and the vibe starts happening, and the ambience starts kicking in, and like I know the guys, not like we haven't met each other. We've shared a relationship, like a great rapport for over some time now. So when he comes over and I tell him like, this is a job, it was actually a fun thing to do.
So when you think about him making the move to LA, one of the things that we speculate about a lot of times, he didn't come there for just basketball. We assume such a thing as somebody that knows a lot of these guys and talks to them. When you heard the news about him coming to LA, did you think that was about basketball, or did you think that was about Hollywood, the music, the acting, the directing, the producing, et cetera, et cetera?
I think it's about basketball too, but I think it's about post NBA as well. This is just my personal opinion, but I think a lot of athletes, have a hard time transitioning after the game is left, and whether it be injury or if their time is just past us. They try to figure out whether it's being an analyst or whatever, coaching or whatever it is. We see it every year. A player doesn't come back. They don't retire, but they just don't come back to the game, and then you forget about them. So I think LeBron and his crew, they're just smart enough to have a plan at all times.
So when you say rap or go to the league, to me, I hear that, and I think what you're saying is, that's the message you're getting, but you have more options than rapping or going to the league, and your passion should take you there. And it seems to me that that's what LeBron is doing with the LA move. It's not, he's in the league already, and now he's planning things that are outside the league. He's not going to be just defined and confined to that identity for the rest of his life.
Well, I think he's kind of showed that from kind of carving out his own rules as he's gone on over the years. I'm not sure what his plans are. I'm personally from Atlanta. I'm a Hawks fan, but people know that I'm a Lakers fan as well. So I would like to see them make the playoffs, and then we can kind of go from there.
Is LeBron the best basketball player in the world?
I think so,
Right now?
Yes.
right now?
Yes.
Even though the Greek Freak,
We got
Kevin
the Greek-
Durant, these
He
boys.
said the
boy?
Greek Freak first. You noticed that, right?
I like Giannis. I like James. I like a lot of people in the league. But let's come on. This is LeBron James.
Who's going to take it from him?
LeBron James. You know who this is.
I'm just saying.
You know.
I'm just saying. I know what
love
he's done.
KD.
I know he's on the Mount Rushmore of basketball all time.
Man,
but you know your basketball, Mr. Alabama State. I got video of you playing at Alabama State now.
This must be his first injury ever. Is
Okay.
Serious.
Yeah.
Is
There you go. That's you right there.
Back before
That's you
any-
right
he was
there.
no Chainz back
There you
then.
go. That's you right there.
23.
23.
Yeah.
That's you.
Having a little sauce right there.
That's right.
But I'm saying this is his first time, I think, getting injured the other day. Like recently was his groin injury. And so, I mean, I think we all think he has a little touch of Benjamin Button DNA in his blood. I mean, we know that he keeps himself in shape.
Yeah.
He didn't stay in the studio too late. We have footage of him eating vegetables in the studio.
Right.
You know, it's a real thing. It's a lifestyle.
Right.
It's a lifestyle.
But he's not going to be the best forever. Who's going to take his place? Who's next?
I like. It's between James, KD, and Giannis. Those are my pick. I like the way the step back thing that James has added to the game, where he ends up a little bit before half court. I'm very impressed by that. Giannis does everything. I saw you guys arguing over his shot.
Giannis is 24.
Yeah, but
These other
he's
dudes are 30.
the truth. He's the truth. Anytime he gets in the paint, he dunks the ball, either hand, either leg. I'm very impressed with him. Once he does get a jump shot, because it's inevitable. You know he's going to get a jump shot.
I don't know that.
right.
I don't know that.
Stop
I don't know
it.
that too, Chainz. I
Stop
don't know
doing
that.
him like that.
I don't know that. Come on now.
Don't get him started.
Come on now.
You know that boy
I
will
don't
get a
know
jump
if he's going
shot.
to
He
get a
gets
jump
the
shot.
it's over.
You don't just have that. There's plenty of cats. I mean, just because you can shoot a little bit don't mean you have a
Man,
jump
if
shot.
that's your weakness, you know you got all summer to work on that. That's
I
what we're
understand.
working on.
I understand
You
that.
could tell he works on something every summer, right?